okay, fine, right? He's been saying this for since October. And so he keeps trying to build it, but he won't sign the lease. He's like, I don't like these terms. I want 6 months of build out and ridiculous bullshit. We also have a partnership agreement where half of what he's building now, his media, belongs to us. But he won't tell us how much he's making and doing all these things. So half of the content he's creating, if you want to buy that too, I'll sell you half the company. He's not a business. He's insane. To me, it's worth very little to nothing. But if it was out for you, I just throw that in as a sweetener. Okay? So what I'm trying to say is he signed a lease with me. Right now he owes, and I'm going to say it in a short way, at least $80,000, if not $180,000.
No, that ain't yours. That's 50 cents in Sam's. Wow. This is straight up, this is not a good look. Come on, Jimmy, you gotta do better, bro. What? I understand you don't want to be played, but you making yourself look like a clown. Then you on camera on top of that. And then fast forward later on, the update from 50 Cent. At this point, I really don't even know what to say. 50 clearly, Sam is my partner. I own the joint. Now you gonna fix every door you kicked in. I'm gonna kick your ass, Jimmy. By Monday, you're destroying my property. Man, if this ain't one of the biggest flexes of 2026, I don't know what to call it. At the end of the day, Jim Jones really played himself messing around, poking this big bear / monster in 50 Cent. It is what it is. Man, this is crazy. I normally don't do these videos or whatever, but apparently Jim Jones really has been evicted. Joseph Jones, IFC Management, LLC. But the thing about this notice is it just says the lease has been terminated. I don't know what the terms of it is, but it says paragraph 17 of the lease. And so I'm not sure if that's from non-payment or being behind on the lease, or they have found some legal reason why they want to evict them from the property. But more than likely, this is just me speculating. He's behind on the lease payments, not making the payments or whatever. But I think this goes into poking a bear, and that's when I say poking a bear, I'm talking about 50 Cent. When 50 Cent gets on your back, you got to be strong enough to withhold what flack and what beef comes with it. 50 Cent making phone calls, he's buying properties off from under people. So it's a different level when you decide to beef with certain people. Some battles just better left alone, and just don't pick with certain people and let things. You got to sometimes put your pride to the side. And a few months ago, this beef or whatever started not too long ago, and Jim Jones all on the internet, hoo, rah, this, that, and the other. And that's cool. Don't let no man, shake you out of your position or make you look weak. But at the same time, you got to understand that life is chess, is not checkers. You can't make irrational moves and irrational decisions and not knowing who you beefing with or getting into it with. So bottom line is this property that he's putting all of this money into, owners of that property have already said that he made an agreement that any money he puts into the property, the production company, the YouTube channels and everything, they own half of that. And they retaining that type of ownership solely just because they own the business. And so you getting out here, you getting stretched, too thin financially. Apparently, they're just me speculating. It's what the internet's saying, and the landlord put him on blast and said that he owed this and owed that, and there wasn't no heat on in the building and things of that nature. So, the beef turning real, but at the end of the day, Jim Jones jumping out here, kicking in doors and the Last Dragon skit, doing a Bruce Leroy. To me, that's not a good look, but that's neither here nor there. You got to respect the man's hustle. You got to respect the position he in. He trying to make it. He trying to do some big things and this, that, and the other. But at the same time, you got to know who you beefing with. And it's real life out here in these streets. And money and power comes a lot of pull and respect. And this is just me speculating, and I think that everybody can agree 50 Cent got more money, more power, more respect, and more pull than Jim Jones. So I think it's just a battle that Jim is possibly going to lose and going to probably end up living with some regrets and entertaining and harping back at 50 Cent to a certain extent, because at the end of the day, yeah, you keeping it real and you not letting no man punk you or whatever, but at the same time, you've put a lot of money into this building. You've put a lot of money into these projects. And when you rub the wrong people wrong, all that can be lost on a technicality. That's just my opinion. And I've been watching 50 Cent over the years, even from when he got shot and he done his first movie and things of that nature. And the guy went through something pretty serious, getting shot 9 times. But if I had to say anything or come to any conclusion about 50 Cent, this man has somehow figured out a way to control the narrative in beef or when he's beefing with anybody at any given time. And when you can control the narrative, as far as like the media and social media and how things, you can pretty much control the outcome. And I think that is where he is separated from the average black rapper or the average black man, on a urbanish rap type level, doing mobile type things and handling situations. Like, he lets you know he is still street, but at the same time, he still moves as a businessman. So you gotta respect it. Nonetheless, like, subscribe. Let me know what you all think about this situation. I appreciate all the support. We're running towards 100K subs like it ain't nothing. Everyone have a blessed day.